Hello and welcome to another Puget Systems support video. Today we're going to be going over common signs of driver failure and what softwares we use here to check them. So first off, the common signs of driver failure, they include constant but irregular crashes. You can get frequent error messages when moving files or performing simple actions. Generally you'll see missing folders or files when you open the drive. Sometimes long wait times when launching a program or application, and then different files when you're opening those, like just jumbled information all over. So to begin, the first tool that we're going to use is going to be a disk error checking tool, and this is a tool built in from Windows. You can go through this PC, my computer, locate your drive, right click it, and then click Properties. Go to your Tools tab there. There's two different tools. The one that we're going to be using today is the error checking tool, the top one. The bottom one there, that's used for defragging your disk. So we'll pop it, just click that button. Depending on the size of the drive, it could take 2 minutes, it could take 20 minutes. We're using a 2 terabyte drive. I believe it'll take us about 2 minutes here to fully complete. Awesome, so it looks like it completed successfully. You'll get a notification. If there are errors, it'll let you know about them, and the nice thing too is it will try to fix them. So now the second way to check your drive using the same Windows error checking tool is through the command prompt. Let's say you're not able to get into your operating system and then you have to do it at the startup level, or you are into your operating system and you want to boot up the command prompt anyway. I'll show you how to do that right here. Just be sure to run it as administrator. And then I'll show you the commands right here on how to check your drive. All right, popping up the command prompt here. So there's a couple different commands. The one that we're going to use is going to be chkdsk, do a space, and then the name of your drive. Here we're going to do drive E, a colon, another space, and then a / and F. This tells the check disk to run and fix any errors that it finds. A couple other commands that you can use. There's also check disk, the name of your drive, and then /R. This tells the disk to find any bad sectors on the drive and try to recover that readable information. The next one is the check disk, the name of the drive, and then /X. And this one forces the drive to dismount before any processes start. So that can be handy too as well. Perfect. It looks like we had a successful scan here. And as you can see, it shows that Windows scanned the file system and couldn't find any problems to fix. So good news, we have a healthy drive according to Windows. So the next program that I'm going to show you is called Crystal Disk Info. This is a utility application that tells you about the hardware performance of your disks. It uses smart data, which is self-monitoring, analysis, and reporting technology. It's a special protocol that just lets users find conclusions for their drives. So here is their website here to download it. You'll just go to the standard edition, left-click the installer there. After you download it, go ahead and run the file and run the program. This is what will come up. You'll select which drive that you're going to be analyzing. For us, it's going to be the E drive again. This will give us, this application is awesome. It gives us the temperature of the drive. It tells us the number of failed read or write actions that happen, how long it's been running, if there's any abrupt stops. It also will alert you when the drives are close to failing, and it'll let you make a backup ASAP. And then below there gives you information, and then as well as the smart data to follow it. One thing when you're using this program, you shouldn't necessarily rely on solely the status of good or bad. Most of the time you need to actually analyze the smart data values and then compare that with the manufacturer recommended. Awesome. So this drive's looking good. The next program that we're going to be moving into is going to be a program called Samsung Magician. This is excellent for if you have any solid state drives from Samsung, either their 950s, 850s, any solid state drives work great with this program. So here is where to download it from, just their website. You can either search Magician, you can go to their support tools, and you'll find the Magician software and click the download arrow. So some of the great features of the Samsung Magician is it allows users to update their firmware and kind of customize to their needs depending on what they're using. It also lets them access the smart data similar to the Crystal Disk info for what we just used. It provides benchmarks so you can test the performance against other drives, and it creates some extra security options that you can use right through the software. So as you can see here, we don't have a Samsung drive installed in our system, but it's still showing some data here for us. The drive that it's analyzing, it only analyzes solid states. The one that we have is an Intel one, so it doesn't give us as much information. Again, this program is geared toward if you have a Samsung drive, but it'll tell you how it's connected, the transfer rate, and then give you the different options here. So it's a great utility if you do have a solid-state Samsung drive. Thank you for tuning in to another Puget Systems support video, and we'll see you next time.